Happy Monday and welcome to another Game Plan Live. Pardon me, my visual aid decided to fall over while I was sitting here. Welcome everybody to our Monday Game Plan Live. I am Wendy with Cannon Planning, and you guys are joining me here either on my Facebook business page or over on YouTube, and we are hanging out and talking today about Word of the Year and building a vision board. So National Vision Board was actually last weekend. It was January 11th. It was January 11th. And this was a great opportunity to really dive into your word of the year and how to put together a vision board. And so if you guys didn't participate, it's never too late to go create one and put together a vision board. But I wanted to talk specifically about how do you stay motivated with your word of the year throughout the year, because we set them back in January. And if you don't ever look at them or you don't ever refer to them, then it's really hard to stay consistent with them. So I have an amazing membership member, Lisa Dondi, who actually took hers to the next level, and she created a wearable vision board using her Thank Goodness charms, which was absolutely fantastic. So if you do not know who Lisa Dondi is, you can find her over on Luminous with Lisa. She is a member of Thank Goodness, and I loved her idea. But from a planner standpoint, we have the ability to make something that you can look at all the time when you're playing in your planner. So I have a couple of ideas that I want to share with you guys today. And I think it's just so important to keep your word of the year front and center. If you haven't chosen your word of the year, I would recommend going to ChatGPT and just having a conversation with it. Now, if you haven't built a rapport with your ChatGPT yet, spend some time doing that, because it is really a valuable tool in being able to bounce ideas off of something else, right? I know for me, when I'm in a planning phase or when I'm working on a big project, I like to kind of just bounce some ideas off of a person. And if you don't have a person available, this is a great way to be able to do that. So I brought some samples of ways that you can incorporate your word of the year into your daily planning, daily living, daily whatever. So the first one I'm going to share with you some basic ones first. So this is my weekly plan. I just put it together this morning during my membership session. But one way that you can do that is just write the word. So this is actually stickers, but here I just wrote it. And this gives you a nice visual cue so that you can look at it on a daily basis. Right here, these are stickers. I just used some blue stickers. They kind of just blend in, but just being able to see it on a daily basis. Another thing that you could do is create a tip in. So this is January's art of planning and journaling. So on the other side of this is the January calendar, but you can utilize this. So again, stickers, just a fun way for me to be able to see it every time that I open my planner. It says evolve. Now I can flip to any page in this and put that down, and I can still see that word. So I'm getting to see it in multiple ways. All right, you can make it a little bit more involved and take a blank insert and create. I did not do a blank insert this year. This is one from the past. But you can take a blank insert, and it's totally blank on the inside. This is what it looks like. No lines, no dots. It's totally blank. And you can create a vision board so that you can see your word of the year when you're in it planning. You can also incorporate it with a list of words. So maybe you have power words. This was specifically my word of the year a couple of years ago. So these are all some things that it made me think about, like synonyms, words that resonated with a symbol, what it meant to me, what the definition was, and how I was able to kind of apply it. Yeah, 2021 is when this was my vision word. You can make power words that kind of go along with it so that you can create this collection of words that helps you be able to feel like you are involved in or have a daily reminder about how to use your vision statement or your vision word of the year. Okay. One of the other things that you can do is create a vision board. Now, this is my vision board. Woo! This is my vision board for 2025. It actually is housed right above my monitor so that I can look at it. And of course, I made my word of the year very, very prominent. It stands out there. I can see it. But also, I have goals and different things that are going to be changing and are inspiring me throughout the year. So I have a place for my family, for my home, for my membership, for my team, for me personally, incentive wise. I'm going to be turning 46 this year, so I put that down here. And then I have a list of goals that I'm working on. Just small quotes, stickers. It does not take a whole lot to create a vision board. This is just on a basic tag board that I got from Walmart. And I used stickers, and I used photographs of my family, and I used die cuts and quote stickers, and I wrote out quotes and magazine clippings, stickers again. I know I talked about that already. Pens and markers. So it doesn't take a whole lot to create something like this that you can utilize to help you remember your word of the year. Now, one of the bonus things that I said I was going to share with you is that there is an opportunity as a direct seller to incorporate your word of the year into your content. And so I'm going to show you guys how to do that, because I am going to give you a prompt that you can take into ChatGPT and be able to, I'm going to go ahead and drop it here. Let's see. There we go. I don't know if it will show up the whole thing on the screen. Okay, so here's the prompt. It says using, I have a planning success path, but using my word of the year, include your word of the year, create a 12-month plan for content. This plan needs to be specifically for what channel are you sharing it on? Are you sharing it on Facebook in your VIP group, a business page, Instagram, whatever the case may be? With regards to helping, include information about who your ideal client is. So my ideal client would be direct sellers. That's who I would put there. And then include any specific pain points that you want to address. So for me, this month, I used this prompt actually for this month. And so we talked about different ways that I can incorporate evolve into my content, such as bringing you a conversation about using your word of the year in your content, right? So this is a way for me to incorporate that. It also talks, I also have plans to talk about different aspects for like habit tracking and goal setting and all of those kinds of things. But what happens is when you put this into your content, into your ChatGPT, and you tell it to go out and do the things, it will come up with 12 themes for you to cover throughout the month. Now, if you don't like them, then you tell ChatGPT you don't like them and you want to like make it a little bit different. This allows you to be able to have a theme moving into the month that you can kind of gear your conversations to. If you are in, let's say your word of the year is evolve, and you are in Stampin' Up! Or some kind of crafting, and you want to incorporate evolving, maybe you're helping your followers go from a basic crafter where they're just using adhesive and stamps, and you're taking them into paper layering and card folding and taking them to the next level. You're helping them to evolve. So it's going to take you through the steps of how to do that. Maybe you are in a foodie business, my epicure friends, pampered chef friends, and you're wanting to help evolve. You're starting from the beginning, right? Where they're just maybe starting with you and they're just using a packet and one ingredient to be able to help them create something, or using one utensil and your food in order to be able to create some amazing meals. This allows you to just kind of elevate and evolve with your content over the course of the year, helping them to grow along the way. So when you take time to create your content plan based on what you're reading, what you're seeing, what you want them to be a part of when you're talking about their pain points, this is allowing you to be able to drive your content so that you are constantly reminded of your focus word and constantly reminded of how you personally want to grow, while also helping those that you are sharing content with in your newsfeed, in your VIP group, on your business page, Instagram, your reels, your TikToks, whatever it is that you're sharing. This allows you that flexibility to include that aspect of your goal setting throughout the whole year. And it keeps it front of mind and allows you to be able to make those connections throughout the course of the year. So that's really what I wanted to share with you guys today. Diving into utilizing your word of the year more than just I'm picking a word of the year. Include it in a visual way. Bring it into your planner. Put it on a Post-it note and stick it in your on your bathroom mirror. Make wearable jewelry. Okay, Lisa Dondi, make wearable jewelry. Create a vision board. Use it as a reminder in your planner, which I hope that you're using, because if you are following me, you're probably a paper planner lover, right? And then take it one step further as a business owner and including it in your content so that your customers can see that evolution or that desire that you have to take them on a journey as well as you are sharing your word of the year throughout the whole year. So friends, if you are in the market to build goals, develop habits, manage tasks, and you want to do it with a paper planner, if you are in direct sales, social marketing or social selling, network marketing, and you want to do those things with a paper planner, come and hang out with me, Cannon Planner, right here on my business page every single day. And you can see me live on Game Plan Mondays right here. And then also over on YouTube, if you are following me there, every Monday for Game Plan Live as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, friends, and I'll see you all soon.